First thing I'll go is to talk a little bit about myself. I'm Sergio Beristain, and I'll tell you a little bit about the first thing that happened at the beginning of my career, where in 1994, after I left college, the first thing I had is a printer which looked exactly just like that one. A very nice modern design of a laser printer. At those days, the desktop publishing was quite important. One of my first jobs I got as a consultant coming out of school was a project for a stock brokerage house, where they had to look at all the analysis. They had to basically write all the different evaluations for companies. And the whole process of printing was, they had to go to the printer, they had to do the layout and everything. And that laser printer changed everything. And because I had one at home, and I had programs like what was it, Adobe PageMaker and all of those, I actually helped them to set up a strategy to streamline printing. That was the desktop publishing. That's a bit one part of my career. My second part is at Valvas. Some of you might know it. Some of you might not. But this was I was the webmaster of the website at Valvas at the time when this website came about in Belgium. During that time, in 2000 exactly, we were thinking about how to. The website was mainly in English. It used to be the search engine for Belgium. It used to be a website where you could type anything and look anything about in Belgium and how things were happening. And at that time, our idea of portal, of what the web was going to be, of portal, was actually tons of links all over, and it would have been the door of whatever you were coming out. That's why we changed it from, it used to be in English, so we changed it into French and Dutch, so people would actually be familiar with it, and they open, and that would be their window for the web. Of course, that changed, things evolved, and in 2005, I set up my own press agency with a completely different concept, which was try to produce information specific for targeted audience. And it was mainly about EU regulation on financial services. So we built a system that would allow, that would distribute information to specific readers about EU regulation. During that time, well, I got to see the European Union not as a consultant, as I did it in Sanco and many other projects, but actually as a journalist, to be able to sit down and ask questions directly to them. Now, today I'm a consultant here at Traces. That's one part of my jobs. The other one is I still own that software, that distribution software, and that software still distributes information for targeted people and selects basically content to